Hey guys, Gabe Suarez here. I'm out here in my training area, and I'm going to take an opportunity to give you an update on some of the products that we have coming out this year, 2019. First is our magazine extension. Okay, here it is on a Glock 19X magazine. This adds between 4 to 5 rounds, depending on caliber, depending on the power of spring that you're using. The thing that is notable about this one compared to all the others that are out there on the market is this. Let me set this one aside and grab one that's empty already. Okay. Now, you look at the bottom here. You'll see that it's got a little hole there. Now, Glock magazines have these 2 nubs on the sides that actually act to retain the base plate. And if you make a habit of removing that base plate, be it the factory base plate or one of the aftermarket aluminum magazine extensions, what invariably happens is that these little nubs over here start to become worn off and you actually damage your magazine. Now, I know magazines grow on trees, but you know what? Those Democrats are back in office, and who knows what's going to happen down the road here. Regardless, you don't want to abuse and damage your magazines if you can help it. So for the guys that like to habitually take their magazines apart and clean them, we have a very interesting solution. Okay, here I have an armor tool. What we do is we press in this hole that we have here, and that pushes in the magazine base plate retaining unit. Okay, there's the base plate right there. We left it blank, as you can see, because I imagine a lot of guys are going to want to engrave it with, you know, Punisher skulls or, you know, God knows what. Maybe the serial number of their badge, or maybe just number the magazine so they can tell which ones are functioning with what, or perhaps label them with the different types of ammunition that are in there. Practice ammo, street ammo, that sort of thing. Okay, so setting that aside. Now, we have the magazine retaining unit. This is the standard Glock unit. Now listen, this will work fine. We have, in addition to this in the process, we're going to be making an aluminum one that we're just going to integrate here and so on. And the guys that bought these magazine extensions already, you know, we'll offer those to you pretty much at cost. The reason is sometimes these things are worn. If you have a magazine that's very worn, this may be an issue. But regardless, we set that one aside. Okay, and then we have our spring and the factory follower. Okay, and so you can see through here. Okay, you know, this is the empty magazine body. You can take this, you can clean it out, you can polish it, you can do whatever you want with it, clean all the sand out of them, and as it were. Okay, and then to reassemble, very simple. You take the follower and spring, you drop it back in. I set down the armorer's tool because it's really not necessary for this. Set the magazine retaining unit in place. Take your base plate, slide it in there, and listen. Now, base plate is retained. Magazine is good to go. Okay. These are available on our site now. Now, this is for you know, Glock 17, 22, 34 kind of thing. The 17-round Glock magazines. We are going to have them available shortly for Glock 19s, also for Glock 43s, possibly Glock 21s for you 45 guys if you ask nicely. And of course, we're going to have them in all the cool colors: black, flat dark earth, OD green, silver, you know, maybe even gold and red and all those other competitive base colors. But anyway, this is it right here. As I said, it holds between 4 to 5 rounds depending on the strength of your spring and the caliber. I've been getting 5 rounds in all my 9mm magazines. Anyway, here it is. It is the best, most disruptive magazine extension on the market, brought to you by Suarez International, selling on the store right now.